Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Capricorns. Capricorn, I'm going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love and what this person is like and how they're viewing you, how you'll meet, what the relationship will be like. And if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I do have those links down below. All right, my lovely Capricorns, let's see who is this person coming towards you. All right, so we're starting off with their energy, the Fool, so it could be an Aries, or it could be someone new. We have the Moon, all right, Cancer, Pisces energy, so somebody who's highly intuitive, deeply romantic. How they're viewing you, the Two of Pentacles, okay? So you might meet this person when you're kind of in between jobs or relationships, or maybe you meet this person and, you have other options, okay? And the relationship, we see the King of Pentacles. So we see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So to me, this is a strong indication of stability here, Capricorn. And we see the Judgment card, strong Aries and Scorpio energy coming through. I do feel this is someone brand new, although for some of you it could be somebody coming back around, but we'll see if we get any more hits for confirmation. But with the Judgment card, I do feel this person is awakened. I feel this person is spiritual. I feel like they're wise. I feel like they have a lot of life experience. Okay, they've learned a lot of, they've learned a lot of lessons is what I'm getting. And I do feel this is definitely a higher vibrational person that's coming towards you. With the Fool, I feel this person is fun, energetic. They love to try new things. They love to go on adventures. So they might be, pulling some of my Capricorns out of your comfort zone a little bit. We see the Five of Swords, Venus and Aquarius. This is definitely somebody that when they set their sights on someone or something, they get it, or they're used to getting it. So this is somebody who is quite successful. I also feel they're very confident. I think you're going to find this to be very sexy energy here, Capricorn. And we see the Ten of Swords. Okay, so some of you, though, this person may be somebody who's experienced some pretty heavy personal loss, whether it's, a family member or, a nasty divorce or separation. We're also seeing the Three of Wands coming through. So some of you, you may meet this person near a body of water, or they live near a body of water, or you do. Three of Wands can also indicate you meet this person when you're traveling or you're on vacation, or there's some type of distance between you, whether that's just temporary, or, this person, travels a lot for work, or you do, but there's a level of distance there. All right, so let's see, or there's an energy there of some distance between the two of you. Maybe it's just a kind of a long drive to see each other or something. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we need to know. So you're going to meet this person when you least expect it, or in an unexpected manner. This person has strong fire in their chart, so I'm not surprised. Strong Aries energy. And also Sag. So they could have Aries and Sag placements, and we're not going to rule out Leo either. But they're the teacher, they're a knowledge seeker. This person is bold and fiery. This is somebody who's, okay with stepping up and taking charge. And we also have more Capricorn energy. So you might really connect there with your Capricorn energy. Somebody who's stable, their work is a high priority. And this is also someone very reliable. But I also see here, Capricorn, this person has this intuitive side, this Moon energy. Some of you could meet this person when they're going through a little bit of a difficult time, like a sense of loss or mourning, or a difficult time in their life. But that's not for all of you. And with the Moon card, I feel this person's very deeply romantic. They're nurturing, they're selfless, they're caring, highly intuitive and creative as well. All right, so let's see. So some of you, this person may be in their 20s. Okay, some of you, this person experienced some pretty heavy loss in their 20s. Okay, the loss of a parent or something, or a best friend. And remember, these very specific messages are not going to be for all of you, and that's okay. It doesn't mean it's not your reading, Capricorn. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This person may follow your social media. Maybe they already do. And they may have an unusual name. So it could be, you know, a more modern name or an ethnic name. And at the bottom of the deck, we do see Asian. So there could be some sort of Asian connection, or this person is Asian or of Asian descent. Your first date could be, you know, sushi or Chinese or something like that. Vietnamese food, you know, might be this person's favorite. Someone may have lived or worked in Asia as well. All right, let's see. Capricorn, what else do we need to know about this person for my Capricorns? So this person has a dry sense of humor. Okay, they're known to be sarcastic. They have lived in more than one country, and for some of you, that is an Asian country. If they're not, especially if they're not Asian themselves. But it doesn't have to be that. This person is going to step up and ask you out. And I love this yellow energy because I do feel this is an indication of confidence. The solar plexus chakra, being confident, being bold. This person may hum a lot, or you might catch this person singing to themselves frequently. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know about this person for my Capricorns? All right, we see that, we see this energy. Some of you meet them online. We got that energy of distance coming through, so it's double confirmation here. This person may be different than your usual type, or just different than you. And they may be from an overseas or tropical location, or maybe that's where you meet this person. All right, we see they're a great cook. So double confirmation or triple confirmation here. This person might have a different ethnic background than you. And, cooking for you, Capricorn, may be this person's love language, or you might be that couple that, throws dinner parties, or you love sort of romantic nights together at home, cooking for each other, nurturing each other. For some of you, this person may, work in a restaurant or in the culinary field. Or maybe they may have put themselves through school, or they used to be a waiter or waitress when they were younger. And we get some initials coming through. We see D, H, A, P, T, V, and K, okay? And we see this person is devoted, they're honest, they're faithful, they're trustworthy. So there's definitely this energy, a lot of potential here for that stability and security. So they see you as the Two of Pentacles. So they may meet you when you're in an in-between zone, right? In between relationships. They might meet you in between jobs. They might know that you have other options for those of you who are casually dating or seeing what's out there. We see the Sun card, Leo energy, so you may have Leo placements. But this person sees you as quite energetic. They see you as fun-loving. Although they may also see that there's a hidden side of you that they do really want to uncover. Now, we do have the Sun and the Moon coming through, so I do see that you two are going to really, have what each other needs, right? Or have what each other is looking for, all right? They see you as big-hearted and very loving. And we see the Nine of Cups. You are this person's wish fulfillment. Now, some of you may meet this person at a celebration or at a party as well, with the Nine of Cups there. And we see the Hermit card. And some of you, this could be a secret admirer, or you might make this person a little bit nervous. And I feel like they're kind of not used to being nervous, Capricorn, but around you, they may be. All right, so let's see what they like about you. Okay, we see the guide energy coming through. So you're definitely someone that people look up to. It represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. So they see you as a guide, or they see you as a spiritual guide for some. And, I love this hedonist energy. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck because it shows me that you know how to have a good time. And I see that with the Nine of Cups as well, like good food, good drink, good lover even. But they see you as inspiring creative energy to embrace the good things in life and celebrates the beauty in yourself. So they see you as very beautiful or handsome, very good looking, very sensual energy, but they also like your self-confidence. All right, now let's take a look and see what they might not like about you. What might they not like about my Capricorns? So burned out, they might feel like you work too much, okay? They may feel like, or you burn the candle at both ends. So that's definitely the case, or that they may feel like you get easily overwhelmed emotionally. And for some of my Capricorns, I do feel like you are quite confident there with that hedonist energy coming through, but there might be some insecurities that pop up that, they wish weren't there. But remember, the right person is going to hold space for you. So we see the King of Pentacles. I do feel like this is going to be a connection that blossoms into something stable and secure. All right, so let's see what else we need to know. Yeah, but I was just about to say that with the King of Pentacles, like it might be like slow going, but sometimes that's the best, right? Like you take time getting to know each other, you take time getting comfortable with each other. And yeah, you're going to feel like you can be completely open with this person, okay, with that vulnerability. And that's because you two are going to really be holding space for each other and asking each other the right questions and legitimately, authentically getting to know each other. And we see finances, so financial challenges could be an issue in this relationship. So just a heads up there. And again, that could be, somebody works too much, or both of you have really high work hours, or someone makes a lot more money than the other. Okay, so you'll know what that means when it comes to you. All right, let's see what else my Capricorns need to know here. Holiday, yep, some of you are going to meet this person on vacation or traveling. But I also feel like this person is a change of scenery, and I think this connection is going to really spice things up. All right. And we see responsibility. See, there's a little bit of an issue in this relationship here with romance interrupted, duties come first. So again, that could be on your end or both of your ends, or on this person's end. Okay, and we see magnetism. There's a gravitational pull to each other, but you two are always going to be very connected, very drawn to each other, even when you two are apart. And Spirit's confirming some of you, this is really meant to be a long-term connection there with that life partner energy coming through. So your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. I got that from the very beginning there. So I'm not surprised. All right, any important dates or times for my Capricorns, please? So it may be happening as early as next week, but for a lot of my Capricorns, you're not meant to know. And we see that there with that serendipity card as well. All right, my lovely Capricorns, sending you love and light. Take care.